Hello students, today we want to talk about rationalization of surd. How do we rationalize surd of this form? How do we rationalize surd of this form? Where I'm going to teach you a very simple techniques that you can always use and it will always work for you. When you find a surd of this form, the first thing you do is to take this root of alphabet A. You multiply it this way times root A over root A. Now we have reproduced this in two ways. We put one at the numerator and another one at the denominator. Now the next thing is to multiply. We multiply this way, so we have 1 times root A. Then from our knowledge of surd, root A multiplied by root A is going to give us A. So because of that, we have root A over A. That's our final answer. Now, assuming we are given a figure in that form, like 1 over 6 root 7, just like this method, we can say root 7 over root 7. We reproduce this root 7 in two ways, one at the numerator and the other one at what? At denominator. So we have root 7 over what? Over 7, because they are the same letter. We have root 7 multiplied by root 7 give us 7. So that's our final answer. So it's as simple as that. Anytime you are faced with this kind of surd, just follow these simple techniques. You will always get your answer correctly. Another form of surd I want to talk about is this, when you have, let's say, root A plus root B. Now if you look at this form of surd, it's quite different from the one we just finished now. Why? Because of we have an addition of plus and then root B. Now how do we tackle this kind of surd? Well, just as we have rationalized in this point, we also have to rationalize here, but the only thing that makes this different is the fact that we are going to do the same thing here. We multiply the denominator and numerator by what we have here, but we are going to change the sign. Now watch. We have 1 root A plus root B times what we have here at the denominator. We have root A. Note that we are not going to repeat the same sign here anymore. We're going to change the sign to negative, so we have negative B over root A minus root B. So having done that, we now have the next step will be 1 multiplied by root A minus root B. Don't forget to put your brackets, otherwise you may not get the correct answer. So you have root A minus root B at the numerator. Now the next thing you're going to do now is to expand this. How do we do that? Root A times root A will give us what? A. We take this root A multiply minus root B will give us minus root AB, plus root B multiplied by root A will give us plus root AB, plus root B minus root B will give us minus what? Minus B. Of course, we can see that these and these can be cancelled out of the equation. You can get them out of the equation. So what do? We have root A minus root B over what? A. This one will go out of the equation, so we have minus B. So our final answer will be root A minus root B over A minus B. So simple. Now if letter is used, let's say we have 1 over root 5 plus root 3. you can follow the same techniques just as it has been taught here. Just change this to be multiply. You multiply it by this root 5. Don't forget to change the sign. Minus root 3 over root 5 minus root 3. So you have root 5 minus root 3. 5 times root 5 will give us 5 minus root 5 times root 3 will give us root 15 plus this root 15 plus root 3 minus root 3 will give us what? Minus root 3 times minus root 3 will give us minus 3. So this one we cancel out just as you have done earlier. We have minus root 5 minus root 3 over 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3 is 2. So our final answer will be root 5 minus root 3 divided by what? Divided by 2. So we can express this as 1 over 2 root 5 minus root 3. That's our final answer.